Today, as we've assembled in the names of loved ones who have been killed and injured, how can it be that in this morning's papers alone, we find 3 more deaths, 3 more pedestrians walking across New York City streets that have been struck by drivers? This is 2007. This is New York City. How can these streets be filled with such carnage? These injuries and these deaths, they're all preventable. They're crashes. They're not accidents. Today, we are assembled to demand that the city of New York do more to protect walkers and safeguard all New Yorkers as we cross the street. And today, we are here to set goals for Mayor Bloomberg, goals that will push the city to make streets safe. And today, Mayor Bloomberg must make streets and traffic safe for pedestrians in New York City.
My name is Rachel Myers. Like Noah said, I'm a volunteer with Time's Up, and I've been working with Visual Resistance for about a year now on the Ghost Bike Project. And one reason that I'm involved with these groups and that I've been really interested in pedestrian and bicyclist safety is that I witnessed the death of my own fiance, Peter Hornbeck, on January 2004 on the Upper East Side in a hit-and-run crash. You know, we read about it one day in the paper, and then we forget about it the next day, and we don't realize that over the course of a year, we lost 180 people on the streets of New York. 180 pedestrians and cyclists in 1 year. And so, a group of activists have got together, and we have decided to create a memorial so that these deaths do not go unrecognized. We use the handprint because each handprint is unique, and that's what we're sacrificing on the streets. We're sacrificing unique individuals. And so every time you see one of these memorials, just remember that one human being died there so that cars could move more efficiently through our neighborhoods.
Drivers who kill and are not apparently drunk walk away from crash sites as free as the birds in the air.
And do it again.
How can this be? We all must ask. After all, a motor vehicle is a weapon when used carelessly and recklessly to cause bodily harm to a person. Why then, we ask, is this punishment not the same as when one uses a gun to kill another? Act now. Call your elected officials, I cannot stress that enough, in collaboration with Transportation Alternatives and all the other activist groups. This is the only way we're going to get changes. We all have people that walk the street and cycle the streets. We want them to be safe. Do it now.
For the city to keep pushing back all the things that they were supposed to have done, that they promised families before my grandson was killed, is totally unacceptable. The mayor, the traffic commissioner, everyone needs to be held accountable for. You can't keep holding elections and making promises to people and saying you're going to fix this and you're going to fix that. Then when you get in office, nothing is done. Then you get a second term and nothing is still done. They have the money. Why keep pushing this back? Why keep delaying it? Till we don't have no kids, no grandparents, no senior citizens, nobody. I mean, kids are going to school, losing their lives. We teach them from when they're babies, before they even start walking, how to cross the street when you're playing with your child in the room. You teach them these things. And then they do them, and they get out here in the world, and somebody takes their life. And then all they say is, I'm sorry, or they don't say anything at all. And the city just sits back and, or it's business as usual. That is not right. Something has to be done, and it has to be done now. We cannot stand by and see our children, our loved ones, and others, even tourists that comes here, lose their lives because the city is not doing what they need to do. Thank you.
Bravo! Bravo! Bravo!